Yeah, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is the AMX 5100. This is a French Tier 8 heavy tank, and the map is Sacred Valley. I'm also working on a mission. I'm not sure. Oh, the mission I think was damage blocked by armor, so I did not complete it with this tank. This is a replay, by the way. But I do love these tanks. I do love autoloaders. I want to apologize for the graphics setting, that it's in a reduced mode because it's playing on my laptop while recording. Okay, so when you have a tank like this, first of all, it has a long reload, so you need a place to hide, and you have to be aware of where you're going to hide. And number two, you want to be able to be in a place where the enemy can't hide. If the enemy can hide, it defeats the purpose of having an autoloader. So we got some early spotted tanks.
Penetration. Enemy armor is hit.
Now you'll notice that I'm using the auto aim, and the reason why is because I want to keep an eye on everything that's going on. I want to know what the tanks in front of me are doing. I want to be able to drive while I'm firing. You'll notice that I already started driving forward because I want to move to a better position. And I want to know if there's another tank somewhere, perhaps on my right. So that's why I use the auto aim in this particular mode.
Let's find another target. Enemy armor is destroyed.
You'll notice that I constantly switch in and out of the auto aim. That was a miss. I don't think he's going to survive, though. That LTTB, his days are numbered. And I think I might even kill him. We'll see what happens.
Ready to fire.
No, I guess not. So there is a T-21 that...
Where'd they go?
I guess he died, but I didn't verify that he had died. I just trusted my allies. Usually, if a tank slips by me, there was a tank, a T-21 that went that way. Usually, I want to make sure that that he's dead. But in this case, I trusted my allies would kill him, and they did. But normally, I would have gone after him as a priority instead of the LTTB. Just doesn't seem to get it. He doesn't want to go away. As you can see, the tanks in front of me are much faster. I don't think I'm going to get a shot on that artillery.
Target acquired. Where'd they go?
Yeah, somebody else got him. It would have been too dangerous for me to shoot. I could have hit an ally. One thing about this type of a tank, the autoloaders can kill a lot of tanks. If you're going up against tanks that are low on hit points,
Permission to engage.
they're not going to make it.
Penetration. Got him.
You know, you can run up.
One of our tracks is damaged.
All these, well, a couple of these tanks here have low hit points. They're really easy for me to kill.
Target acquired. Gotcha.
So obviously there's an IS-6 there. I think that I decided to go and flank him, and this is going to be around the area where I die, I think.
Ready to fire. Let's find another target.
So I've got one shot left. You have to decide, are you going to reload? It was probably a mistake to not reload. go in with only one shot. And you want to know who's the weakest tank. You want to kill the weakest tank. Oh, you see, this is when I decided to reload. That was a huge waste. I could have been fully reloaded in, and I could have killed the T-29 and the E-75. So that was a big mistake that I made. I suppose I thought I was closer to the battle than I really was. The only one left is the IS-6, and I think he's back at the base. For some reason, I was a little bit slow. Maybe I was alerting my allies as to where the last tank was. So I did make a mistake that cost me perhaps 2 kills. And I do have most of my health, so the IS-6 is no match for me.
Target acquired. Enemy armor is hit.
Now, one of the things that I'm doing is I'm actually maneuvering to try to get to the side of him and behind him, which increases the chance that I'm going to penetrate him. Sometimes, depending on how many rounds I have, and if he had full health, there was a chance that I might have had to hold my fire to increase the chance that I penetrate. But since I had lots of rounds, I had 6 rounds, and he only had half his health, I decided to get in an early shot, even though I risked it not penetrating. But basically what you do is when you take on a tank like this, you only shoot when you're at the side or behind it, and not at this angle right here. And now I'm forcing myself to his side. Got the 4 kills. That's the AMX 5100 French Tier 8 heavy tank. The map was